Hi everyone, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I've already cleansed the area. I'm shuffling my cards to see you guys right here. What you guys got planned for the weekend? Alright, ancestors, what do we want to talk about today? Greed, financial, inept, materialistic, stubborn. Money issues, King of Pentacles in reverse. Corruption. Corruptions of a small town. And by saying that, corruption happens everywhere, not just a small town. Happens in big cities. It's just not as noticeable in the big cities. It gets missed. Those kind of problems don't get seen as much as the violent ones. King of Pentacles in reverse. What about that do we want to speak about? Living for things, not for people. How many things can you gather? How much money? What you will do for money? No limitations on what you would do for money, right? The Knight of Swords. Somebody who's ambitious, quick thinker, action oriented. Like I said, what would you do for the money? Somebody who is also truth seeking, who goes and finds the answer to the problem. And that is upright. So we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who doesn't care what they do, and somebody who wants to fix it. Somebody who's resilient, who has lived a life of turmoil, and who has seen things, who has had things done to them, who has lived through thievery and ridicule and lowest man on the totem pole, the black sheep. Those that are blacklisted because of their beliefs, because of their truth that they speak, because of things that they like, things that people that don't fit in. It's usually the underdog. It's usually who it happens to. All these issues. What else do we want to talk about? Nickeling and diming. Giving, receiving, and balance. Sharing wealth, generosity. The collective who gives the shirt off their back even though they have very little. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is the type of person who records themselves giving to the less fortunate. Lately, I've been seeing a lot less videos of those being shared, but I know if I'm already down, I don't want to be recorded. It's just like here in a small town. I don't know if other towns do it, but I know our town does it. If you get arrested, if you get a ticket and you get arrested, if you get put in jail, they blast you on social media. And we have certain crimes that are being paid out, and certain people who believe in and putting it all on there. And yes, it is public record, but it doesn't have to be smeared. You don't have to kick people while they're down. You don't have to air their dirty laundry. If you want to know, go look it up. You don't have to blast it so that it's hard for them to get jobs, hard for them to get up, hard for them to make friends, hard for them to go places without being looked at and gawked at. You know, I feel like it's a form of cyberbullying, and it's being done by adults. So what do you think our kids are learning? And then we ridicule our kids for doing the same exact thing of the less fortunate. And it's all kinds. It's not just giving to the homeless, like I said, it's kicking people while they're down. Instead of reaching your hand out and helping, those at the top are standing there and pointing at people, getting likes, laughing. How would you feel if it was you? You know, none of our hands are clean. None of us have pure thoughts. It's crazy. And I've been on the receiving end of that. I know how it feels and how hard it is to get up. Heck, I've been on both sides of the track where you give and you give and you give and you volunteer and you're this great person and you have a fall from grace. And ever since that, I personally have had a fall from grace. Life has been eye-opening. Jobs are scarce. People that once hung around you don't. They don't interact with you. You don't fit in. I didn't fit in then, but I sure don't fit in now. And I'm sure that the collective has a lot to do with that. Anybody who's spirituality, who's a truth teller, they get blacklisted. Their numbers, their likes, everything. And it's obvious. It's sad. How greed rules the world. Evil rules the world, right? If you do wrong, you win. If you steal, you win. Especially in a small town. Utilizing the others to get away with it. Stealing from a community as a higher up and not being charged by it as long as you paid it back. But anybody lower than that would have caught felony charges. It's not what you know, it's who you know, right? It's always been that way. And it's well known in a small town. And nobody is willing to do anything about it. Not even the news stations. They only want to sell stories that give ratings. And it's sad because people that don't believe hate on you. They create fake accounts so that they can still watch you, so that they can still see what you're doing and what you're talking about. But they don't believe. Wearing a mask. White. Racist community is what I'm hearing. And I don't just mean race. I mean They blacklist everybody. Spiritualists. People less than. Skin color is the top one, but sexual orientation, what you like, what you believe in. You know? Alright, let's get on with it. Rehabilitated. It doesn't matter if you've been rehabilitated. If you are stirring the pot, if you are not doing what people want you to do, if you are going against the grain, rehabilitated will be always gawked at, will be last picked at jobs. Any way they can control you, right? Keep you in the system, keep you down. Hide their hands. You could be the top candidate for a job. They tell you you're the top candidate. And they tell you have no worry. Your past shouldn't matter. We just have to jump through one more hurdle. And they use the DA as an excuse not to give you the job. It doesn't matter if you've done the time and haven't committed any more crimes. They give you just a little bit of hope to rip it back, thinking it's gonna lower you, make you beg, make you conform, right? Their way of stealing energy, lowering your frequency, shutting you up. But those people's secrets are coming out. An animal attack? I can't do that. Nature is fighting back. The spirits, gods, they all see nature. A choir member in reverse. Somebody who is part of religion. Doesn't believe in the ways of spirituality. Heart attack? Could be somebody's karma. But secrets coming out. Truth about religion. The control. Somebody who's cruel to animals. Animal attack. When nature fights back. Somebody who's cruel to spiritualists. People who have been to prison, jail. Those are the ones hated on. Lowest men on the totem pole, the black sheep. It's a season of reaping for them. Those that hid their hands. School was involved. Jobs at the school. Jobs that were blocked at the school. Because they were afraid of people's potential. Like I said, it didn't matter that you were the top candidate. something you did 7 years ago. That's all they see. They're lost though, right? What karma will they receive for trying to stop healing with children? Somebody who could have helped their kids. Strong boundaries. Putting strong boundaries up against people who are good for kids. And allowing those that have hurt kids to work around kids. Your old boss and sister-in-law. That one's really glowing, guys. That one's important. Somebody who gets you fired from work so that you can't pay your bills. And this is family. Sister-in-law. Maybe only family you married into, but it's in your natural family too. Utilizing higher positions, bosses, to fire you, to not hire you, to ignore your applications, to find the smallest thing to fire you. It doesn't matter if you changed your life. It doesn't matter that you just want to pay your bills. Any way to control you, to make you look lesser than, right? Stopping you from starting a business in your small town. He or she is in love with you. And that was in reverse. They hate you. And their hate bleeds on everything you do. And like I said, if they hold a high position in a small town, look. Alright, let's go to the next one. So when I was shuffling this one, oh, is this one? No, it's this one. This one came out of it, and it just like, right? Scrambling. The truth coming out leaves people scrambling to pick up all the pieces. Like 52 card pickup, right? We played it as kids, or scrambling to get all the points, all the pieces. Making sure we don't forget one. The rejected. Making sure that any paper trail, any messages could be deleted so that they can't be caught on blacklisting people. Blacklisting the rejected. Sending confusion spells. And that doesn't necessarily mean magic. It can. It can. But confusion spells can be telling somebody that they are the best candidate for the position and they have no worries. And so they're excited, but they're not giving them the job, and leaves them like questioning why, questioning themselves. It has nothing to do with the collective. It has everything to do with control. And the fact that they just don't like you. They hate it's you. They hate you're the chosen one, right? People who work in the jail clones. Justice worker. I mentioned that. People who work in the courthouse. DAs. They utilize all pieces on a chessboard or a checkerboard is what they're playing. Monopoly. All pieces. They monopolize on people so that they have control in every area, right? For some of us, our exes, it was your ex, is the name of that card. Our exes talk. And they spin and paint this story. Just give me one, Spirit. Sexual orientation. I watched this video once where this lady, she had the meanest boyfriend, and she stayed with him and stayed with him and stayed with him, and he just, no matter what she did, no matter how much she changed for him, he would hurt her and he would beat on her. Come to find out, he was confused about his sexual orientation, and in a way, his background, there was abuse by women, so he hated women. Confusion caused him to belittle, hurt women. She survived domestic violence. But the underlying reason why he did these things is because he was hurting himself. He was confused himself. Hurt people. Just like people in higher communities. They throw the rocks and hide their hands. They're hurting too. And who's the easiest target? Somebody who's already been through the system, right? They found you at your lowest, and it gives them power to keep you there. A whole community. Alone. Heart. A whole community comes against the collective, against the spiritualists, against the people who don't share the same values as those who have made mistakes, who have tripped, who has fallen from grace. It takes a whole community against one person. How powerful that one person is then in reality, right? Because it takes a whole community. It takes a monopoly. And they're still thriving. You reap what you sow, though, right? Truth is now coming out. Bad juju. Did you reap? Are you reaping good karma? Or are you reaping? Are you reaping bad karma? How will the karma hit? Sickness? Family? Third party affair. That could mean cheating, losing relationships. That could also just mean many hands involved. Met your match. How do I get you alone? Ooh, this fell out. A Taurus. Alright, Spirit. Sleeping Beauty. Keeping people in a facade. Keeping people not knowing the truth by control. But you've awakened a beast, right? Beauty and the Beast. We hold both energies. A chosen one, a chosen girl. All your hate did was promote an accident. What kind of girl? An Aries? Gets high? Drinks too much? Drinks and drives? Pills? Secretly came after an Aries and a Taurus, it looks like, came jar spells. Came after a chosen girl, a beautiful girl. The soul is beautiful. I'm not talking about outward appearance. Milkshake. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. A chosen girl who is getting attention. Speaking out. Telling the truth. Everything she touches is gold. A family in reverse. A family affair. A whole family is attacking one girl. A whole community. Spirit set out some bait. Did y'all take the bait? did you lie to get her out of the way? Lied in court is what I'm hearing. Lied on paperwork. Speculations. There was no truth to it. There were receipts. Right? Before he cheats. A wolf. Asian. Not of a different ethnic descent. Little Red Riding Hood. Did you play the wolf? Try to swallow the chosen girl whole. Chosen boy too. Could be both. Switch the energies. This could be many people's stories, collective. I say it all the time, especially from my personal experience. Monsters don't live under a bed. They are in your family. Weeds in your garden that prevent you to grow. An actual death will occur if the crap doesn't stop. Thinker in reverse. Stuck in your thoughts. They either wanted the collective to be stuck in their thoughts, or now, with the truth coming out, they're stuck in their thoughts. It's causing them to drink more. It's causing them to get high. It's causing them to scramble and pick up all the pieces, pick up all the cards. Scrambling causes accidents. Rushing causes mistakes, right? Because there is one chosen. Collective. There's many chosen in the collective. They wanted to be the only queen bee. They wanted to be in power. But are realizing everything she touches truth speaks loud, especially with receipts. Your actions, your lies will be caught up when the truth do those in a minute. Let's get some of these. Money goals only. This came out on its side. So this is both present and past energy. Things that are happening in this Saturn retrograde, the karma that everybody's reaping, good or bad, is from both present actions and past actions. And if your goals were only money, like I said, go. If your goals were only money oriented, King of Pentacles in reverse, greed, what kind of karma do you think you will be reaping? Love takes time. A runaway. Will you run away or will you face the music? Choosing to hate no more. It's on its side. You're on the fence. You're unsure if you like her, like him, love him, like... Were you wrong about the individual? Love can be scary, right? A clone sibling in reverse. Somebody will be getting fired for utilizing their positions to keep somebody down, to lie, to hide paperwork, scrambling to cover up a paper trail that's already been submitted. If you have control in one court and then take it to another court, a higher court, and take those lies with you to that court, do you have receipts to prove all those speculations, all those lies? It's affecting somebody's health to try to keep up with all those lies. Uncle Rusty once said, I don't remember the exact words, but I can hear him saying it now. You have to climb a mountain to keep up with all those lies. Eventually, you're going to fall down, right? Eventually, you're going to get tired. Eventually, you're going to have to escape. Drinking more, eating more, not sleeping right? Of all the things, you need a vacation. You need to escape reality, right? Because you can't look in the mirror. What were your passions lead? Were they money goals only? Did it matter who you were hurting, who you were trying to take down? Was there an easy target? Are you now stuck? You mean the world to me. Were your intentions pure? Were you the King of Pentacles in reverse? Were you utilizing your friends in high positions to get your way, thinking that you can monopolize on one person? There's blood in the water. They say blood is thicker than water. There's blood on your hands. Butterfly, sorry. In reverse. Did you try to stop the butterfly? Blood on your hands. How many hands have blood on them? How many group chats? There's always a digital fingerprint, no matter if you delete messages, shred paperwork. There's always a trail. Who will have blood on their hands? Who will have dirt on their hands when all the truth comes out? Who is scared because they have secrets? Some things will never change, but you can. What was your role? You don't have to stay in that role. You can make changes. They can be considered. Who will not be getting a vacation? The vacation that they want. Prison is not a vacation. Whose luck will turn bad? All right, I'm going to... Who will turn on who? Who will snitch first? The guilt will leave them stuck. Leave them there. Who held a... Be better. Who held an umbrella for you while it was your storm? Did that umbrella come with strings? It's always your choice. Poisoned wife, husband for life insurance. Blood on your hands. Money goals only. Past or present. Possibly. Happening now. Has happened in the past. Money goals only. It's your choice came out again. You always have a choice. Easy on Me, Adele. I love this song. It is so true. There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters. Ashes to ashes, they all fall down. Yeah, I'm drowning in this silence, baby. Let me in. Tell the truth. Be the first to snitch. Save yourself. Wash your hands of the blood. An old wives' tale. Time to choose what I chose to do. Quit getting bullied into making decisions that morally you know is wrong. Right? Because that's always a big mistake. Some of you will find out it's too little too late. There's good cops involved. But which ones? First, but now I give up. Go easy on me. People make mistakes. They make mistakes, but people change. They can be rehabilitated if everyone stops kicking them while they're down. If everybody reaches down to help. A coffee drinker, which reminds me. Good intentions. A child needs somebody who is out of the loop. Your inner child is screaming. Stop jobs. An HR individual. Your inner child is screaming for you to tell the truth. Unstick yourself from the muddy waters. To look back and learn from your actions and not continue on this path. Go easy on me. Some of the decisions you made in survival mode. 7 days. It came out of my last reading. The truth hurts. And I am drowning. Drowning in the lies and all that you've done. My body will tell you who did it. Poisoning. A white truck. Somebody who drives a white truck. They just watch and they give you the silent treatment. From fake accounts. They watch. Maybe they want to tell you the truth, but they're afraid to. So they just watch. Tracking. Paper trail. Tracking. Hired a hitman. They want to shut the truth out. But the divine won't let that happen. There is a hit currently on. What's keeping you up at night? Somebody is writing a book. A tell-all. The monopoly of a town. It's all connected. The hospital, the sheriff's office, the courts, the banks, the car shops. Losing sleep. If you have blood on your hands, if you did the collective dirty in any way. Losing sleep. Conflicted. Some of us never left our hometown because they feel powerful there. They have control there. Alright. I'm going to in it for money. I'm going to do some names. And then I'm going to go to the letters and let the spirit spell it out. Quicksand. Are you in quicksand? Samuel. Sam, Samuel, Sam, Samantha, anybody with the name Sam. Lovely. Woody. Ooh. The worst is yet to come. Song in my ear. Sleep Talk. Dayseeker. Dorothy. Hawthorne. It's a lot. Let's just do one. Can I have one at a time, Spirit? Gods are stepping in. The divine. Can't hide from the divine. Diana Lynn. It's a lot. Gordon. Grandpa. Tom. The elders. The worst is yet to come. Haunting. A haunting. Grandma Opal. My grandma. You never know who is protecting those that you attacked. Sandy. What battle? That's in the wrong spot, but what battle? Spiritual battle. Then it trickles down into the 3D, right? The worst is yet to come. How long is Saturn in retrograde? I believe till November. Mateo. What seeds have you planted in the past or in the present? Pepper? Whose hands are dirty? Whose hands are clean? A loan agent? Bank? An angel? Somebody by the name of Angel? Beaver? Johnston? Fane? Lovey? Steph? Bristol? Jersey? Kristen? Soraya? Kaylee? Colton? Antoine? Blakey? Shug? Another grandma. out here. Troy. Release me to the higher. Belarus. Rosemary. Annie. Take the first two. They come out again. I'll follow. 555. Samuel came out again. Senior, the elders. Falcon. There's a nanny cam that's in the wrong box, so caught on camera. Paper trail, tracking. Seen by the divine, right? Belinda. Jamal. Antonio. Hunters. Guinevere and Noah. Banks. Alright, one more pile and then we split it in half. Eden. First name. One at a time, please. Robinson. A lot of last names here. Leo Frederick. Scotty. Milo. Hope. Hope. Lewis. God came out again. Gunner. Alright. Deanne. Independence Day. It's a little worry to me. Tried to pretend he wasn't drinking again. Davina. A lot of protection from the spiritual realm. Andrew, the apostle. Kira. He's an uncle. Word gets around in a small town. Word of mouth. The first form of bullying. The first form of cyberbullying. Then we started blasting all over the internet, right? Johnny. Parker. 50 more seconds. And then I'm gonna let the spirits spell it out. Let freedom ring. Justin. Chris. Tony. Let the weak be strong. Let the right be wrong. Shani. Barney. Buck. Caden. Justine. Ashton and Ted. Alright. Put these away. Let freedom ring. Let the truth come out. King. Let the white dove sing. Let all hands in play be revealed. Josie's on a vacation far away. Full, ULL. Give. I don't want to lose your love tonight. Over. Hearing over. Pulled over. Drinking and driving. California, CA. Pulled over, scared, in a car. Boo. Car scared. On the run. Scared. Falling off. Coming undone. I'm hearing bookkeeper. Book. There's a paper trail. Bookkeeper. A key. I don't want to lose your love tonight. It's all connected. Connect the dots. Made a wrong turn once or twice. It's funny, the mic keeps coming off. That doesn't mess with it. Bad decisions, That's all right. Laugh. L-A-U. They laugh. Who will have the last laugh? You laugh at those arrested and blasted on Facebook. You talk about them. You laugh what they post on Facebook. Who will have the last laugh? Who will be caught? C-A-U-G-T 7. Caught. You know, we're missing some letters. That's what I'm hearing. Yes. She's down on her knees. Don't ever feel like you're less than perfect, collective. That you're unworthy. No matter what people do, how they try to monopolize over your life, the truth will come out. Coven. C-O-V-N. You're in a coven. Take the whole coven down. Take the group. What is a coven? A group gathered to cause hate and miscontent, spells, magic, utilizing their powers. Somebody doesn't want me to speak about it. To control the mass, right? To control the mass. Trying to make someone not speak out, not be self, hide their gifts. Careful, girl, you're gonna wind up in a song or a book. Have you done so much you can't fix? Hell has a door with a lock on the inside? What is keeping you up? What lies are holding you from unlocking that door and speaking the truth? How many people have you roped into your plan? How many hands are dirty? Too many to fix? Gonna wind up in a storm. One more message. 1114. Bow. Keep hearing bow. Spelled out twice now and I didn't say it, but bow came out again. Bow watching. Frowny face. The hitman. If you think that you got away with something and you got away with it, Spirit says take it as a loan. You'll have to pay back. How will you be paying that back? There's a hit on. Without you, I am not okay. Who will you be losing? DEA? DEA? Higher ups watching? Cards just fell. Tracking. DEA is tracking money goals. Ashes to ashes. They all fall. Who's watching those? The higher ups. Hired officials. How much evidence do you think? How many receipts do you think they have? How much do you think they know? Can you fix it? It started with a choice, right? Everybody has a choice. Have you done so much you can't fix it? Alright, I think that's it for now. I can't live. I hope everybody has a great day. I'm going to go ahead and end it. 1144. You guys do better if you're on the karmic side of my reading. And collective, those on the receiving end of all the hate and miscontent. It's going to be okay.